18th century Dublin, the expectations for most women were limited by their means. Some faced a life of hard labor to feed themselves and their children. Others enjoyed a life of comfort, but saw little of the world beyond their homes. A few entered religious life and dedicated their days to prayer. And then there was Catherine. Catherine McCauley had known both privilege and need, but her deepest joy was caring for those the rest of the world ignored. For her, Jesus was more than an icon. He was the inspiration of her life. As a young woman without parents or a husband, she was taken in by a wealthy and generous couple who saw clearly that Catherine had a mission to feed, nurse, and educate the destitute living in the city's back alleys. So they equipped her with a carriage and the resources to do what she was driven to do. One day, Catherine witnessed a baby girl cruelly thrown out of a cellar so she would die in the street. Perhaps others would have rescued the child, but she did more. She raised the baby as her own, as she would do for many other children in the years to come. This willingness to do more than care, more than save, is a gift she passed on to each of us. We desire a lifetime relationship with those who entrust us with their care. Catherine's deep love for her adoptive parents was proven when she tenderly nursed Mrs. Callahan during a long and terminal illness. Years later, Mr. Callahan needed her physical and spiritual care. She gladly offered both, anxious that he would be at peace.
You've taught me so much.
Like her, we understand healthcare is about more than the body. It is the care of the mind and soul as well. At Mercy, healthcare is a spiritual ministry too. Confident that Catherine would spend the rest of her life serving others, Mr. Callahan bequeathed his entire fortune to her. With the resources God provided, she decided to build an impressive 3-story house. It would have room to teach up to 500 children, shelter 100 homeless servant girls each night, and be a residence for single women who desired to serve there. When it opened its doors in 1827, it was christened the House of Mercy. The house still endures, as does its purpose. With over 40 hospitals and 40,000 co-workers, Mercy extends the healing ministry of Jesus. And our desire is to keep growing. Catherine and the women working alongside her became the Sisters of Mercy. Unlike most religious orders of the time, they were not cloistered. They walked into the back alleys every day to meet the needs of women, men, and children. Because of this desire to go where they were needed, they became known as the Walking Sisters, and their ministry grew quickly. Like those sisters before us, we are still taking healthcare where it's needed most. With new and emerging technologies, we can now serve more people where they are, in their homes, schools, and where they work. This provides a new level of both care and comfort. Catherine believed the purpose of life was to more fully experience the love of God and then freely share that love with others. No matter what the need, care was to be offered with respect for the dignity of each individual. This kind of ministry was to reflect God's mercy and also share it. Catherine wrote that for those who serve others in His name, God's mercy would grow with our growth and strengthen with our strength. This is our same hope today, that we would faithfully live up to the standard Catherine set and the name we bear.